Hello friends, thank you for joining us for story time today. Everything that we're doing is going to be based on Every Child Ready to Read, and we're just going to sing, read, write, talk, and play our way through a lot of fun today. So let's go ahead and start our story time by doing our beginning song, and that is to the tune of London Bridge is Falling Down, okay? We're going to say hello to our toes, to our knees, and then to our friends, all right? Go ahead and sing it with me if you would. Say hello to your toes, hello toes, hello toes. Say hello to your toes, hello toes. All right, we're gonna do our knees. Say hello to your knees, to your knees, to your knees. Say hello to your knees, hello knees. And now to our friends, that's you guys. Say hello to your friends, hello friends, hello friends. Say hello to your friends, hello friends. Good job, guys. Now, just before you got here, I heard our mail person drop off some clues for our storytime letter today. Let's check our mailbox and see what he brought us. All right, we have some very interesting things in here. We have it goes on your hands when it's really cold outside. You know what it is? It's called a mitten. Very good, guys. Bonus, what color is it? Yellow. You knew that. All right, our next thing is, he swings in the trees and loves bananas. Ooh, We have a monkey. I think I'm beginning to know what this letter might be. Let's see what else we have. I think that this is a very special, very large friend, almost taller than a car. It is a moose. Look at the moose. He's just gonna go right up there in the corner, okay? So we have a mitten, we have a monkey, and we have a moose. I think I know what the letter might be. What do you guys think it is? I bet you're right. Let's see. It is the letter M. Very good. You guys knew that. Very good. So let's go ahead, since we know our letter, let's go ahead and trace our letter out in the air, okay? Now this is our little guide. Now I want you to get out your writing fingers, just like this, and we are gonna start up here in the top, and we are gonna go down, zoop, take your finger off, okay? We're gonna go back to that same spot and start. Up in the top, we're gonna go down in the valley, up in the mountain, and down at the bottom again, and take your finger off. Very good job, guys. You guys are great tracers. All right, so we have our letter M, but I'm not quite sure what our storytime theme is today. Let's see if we have any more clues in our mailbox. We have a lot of friends in here. We have mermaids, and we have mermen, and we have merfolk. Let's see. I think all of that lets me in on the secret of what our word is today. Let's go ahead and move these friends for our word, okay? We have the word mermaid today. Now it is M-E-R-M again. We're good at that word now. A-I. And we're gonna squish that D on the end right there. He's gonna fit, it'll be okay. All of our friends fit. All right, that is our word today, mermaid. He's gonna do a little dip, but that's all right. So I want you guys to say it with me. Can you? On 3, mermaid. 1, 2, 3, mermaid. Good job. So to help us remember these letters and how they go together, let's do a little bit of a play, okay? We're going to say our word, which we just did. We're going to clap our word. We're gonna stomp our word. And then we're gonna yell our word. We're gonna whisper our word. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna clap first. M-E-R-M-A-I-D. All right, we're gonna stomp. M-E-R-M-A-I-D. We're gonna yell it really loud. M-E-R-M-A-I-D. Now we're gonna whisper it. M-A-E-R-M-A-I-D. Good job, guys. You are now experts on our very first word, which means it's time for our first book, okay? We are gonna introduce our book by doing our book song first, all right? It's time for a story, clap your hands. It's time for a story, clap your hands. It's time to read a book, so let's sit and take a look. It's time for a story, clap your hands. Good job. That made me ready to read. Our first book of the day is called Can I Give You a Squish? And this is a book written by Emily Nielsen. All right, guys. So this is dedicated to moms. Kai gave his mama a big squish. I love giving squishes, he said. The rest of the morning, Kai gave out squishes. He squelched some kelp and squashed a rock. He scrunched some buried treasure, and he even gave his friends a big group squish. Then Kai saw a little pufferfish that he wanted to squish. Do you see the pufferfish? And the pufferfish saw Kai. He doesn't look very happy, does he? Oh my goodness. Squish! Suddenly, the fish popped up like a big water balloon, which is what pufferfish do when they're scared or they're upset. I do not like to be squished, said the pufferfish. Kai felt terrible. All he had wanted to do was give a friendly squish, but it had gone horribly wrong. The fish had not liked the squish at all. Maybe there's something else you can give besides a squish to show that you want to be friends, said the crab. But what? Let's think. The friends thought, and they considered, and they pondered, until at last it came to them. A fin bump! The pufferfish was still hiding when Kai swam up. Oh, he's hiding in the seaweed. Excuse me, said Kai. I see you don't like squishes. Would you like a fin bump instead? The fish became calm. I like getting fish bumps, said the fish. And I like giving them, said Kai. Oh, I think that was a good idea. What about you guys? What do you like? I like to do tail claps, said the dolphin. Me too, said Kai. I like tentacle shakes, said the octopus, so Kai gave him one. Does anybody want a claw pinch, said the crab. Maybe just a little one, said the octopus. That's when Kai realized every fish likes their own kind of squish. Kai went to find his mama to show her what he had learned. He gave her a fin bump, he gave her a tail clap, he gave her a tentacle shake, and even a claw pinch. Thanks, Bubble, but I think I would rather have a squish. Okay, Mama. And Kai gave his mama a great big squish. Good job, guys. Very good listeners today. All right, so now that reminded me that we have some other friends here today. Now we are just gonna move some of our other friends out of the way so that we can keep having fun. All right, we're gonna move our mermaid down, M, E, R, and when we don't have the letters, we bring them back. M, A, I, and D. Okay, now we have a lot of friends here. We have seashells. We have a purple one, it's 1, 2 for yellow, 3 for green, 4 for pink, and 5 for blue. It's a little blue-green, but we're calling him blue. Okay, so we have a rhyme that go with our seashell friends. 5 little seashells sitting on the shore, along came a wave, and then there were 4. 4 little seashells, happy as could be. Along came a wave, and then there were 3. 3 little seashells, all shiny and new. Along came a wave, and then there were 2. 2 little seashells having a lot of fun. Along came a wave, and then there was one. One little seashell left all alone. I walked along the shore, and I took it back home. Good job, guys. Our seashell friends will return, don't worry. All right, I think it is time, after all of that work, for us to reward ourselves with a little bit of a dance party. We're gonna do our song called Jump Jump. In this song, we're gonna jump, we're gonna shake, we're gonna spin, and we're gonna clap. I think you can do it. All right, you ready? Jump, jump. Everybody jump, jump. Take your feet and jump, 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 jump. 1, 2, 3. Shake, shake. Everybody shake, shake. Take your heart and shake, 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 shake. 1, 2, 3. Spin, spin. Everybody spin, spin. Turn around and spin, 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 spin. 1, 2, 3. Clap, clap, clap. Everybody clap, clap. Take your hands and clap, 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 clap. 1, 2, 3. Jump, jump. Everybody shake, shake. Everybody spin, spin. Ready? Everybody clap, 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 clap. Very good job, guys. That was a lot of fun. Whew. After all of that dancing around, I think we need to do a couple of stretches before we move on, okay? Now, I want you to look around wherever you are and point to the things that I say, okay? Now, we're gonna point toward the windows. We're gonna point toward the door. We're gonna point way up at the ceiling, really, really tippy toes. And then we're gonna sit down on the floor. Good job. I think that it is now time for our second and our final book, okay? This book is a particular favorite of mine. This is called Una, and it is by Kelly DiPiccio. We have a lot of beginning pages. Oh, look at Una. Una was sweet and a little bit salty, like the ocean where she lived. She was also brave and curious, like most treasure hunters. When Una was just a baby, no bigger than a scallop, she chased a pearl into the mouth of a whale. Lucky for her, she popped right back out. As the years passed, Una found bigger treasure and even bigger trouble. It's a good thing she had Otto. Otto is her friend. Una rescued Otto from an oyster neck when he was just a pup, and she taught him tricks like sit, roll over, and walrus, and her favorite, pufferfish. Una and Otto searched for treasure nearly every day. They uncovered keys and coins and buttons and bottles. Sometimes they even found lost gold, and sometimes lost glasses. But there was one special treasure Una could never quite reach: the crown. Do you see it? It was extra sparkly in a way that made Una's heart thump, but the crown was stuck deep in the rift, and not a pole or a pail or the sticky stick of a snail could get it unstuck. Still, Una was determined. Her next plan was a good one. She'd knock the crown loose. Unfortunately, the current shifted. The lobster crate and rock drifted, and the squid, well, see for yourself. It's hard to say who was more surprised when the water cleared, Una or the shark. Her third plan most definitely would have worked if the crabs hadn't been so crabby and the waves hadn't been so wavy. And if that long ship plank hadn't bumped her head hard before the greedy, greedy rift gobbled it up too. Poor Una. This was getting personal. She shouted into the pit, "You can keep your dumb crown. I quit." Generally speaking, mermaids are not quitters. But at this point, one could hardly blame her. Instead of looking for treasure with Otto, Una napped on the rocks with sea lions. She drew pictures in the sand with the starfish, and she read from her favorite glass bottles with her land friends. All of this would have been perfectly fine, except Una wasn't perfectly fine. Clearly, she was missing her spark. And a mermaid without her spark is like a seagull without an appetite. Unnatural. A seashell washed ashore one day, and Una studied it thoughtfully. It gave her an idea. She got right to work. The next day, Una peered nervously into the rift. Why did it look so much deeper and scarier than she remembered it? Otto pretended to be a narwhal, making Una laugh. Admittedly, the new treasure hunting goggles she invented were funny looking, but they also were her best shot at reaching the crown. She dove to the bottom of the murky rift, and that's when Una noticed something she couldn't see from above. A bridge. A bridge made from a crate, a rock, and a very same plank that had plunked her on the head, and it led straight to the crown. But what was that rumbling sound? It grew louder and louder. The ocean floor shook and the water around Una churned, and a thick stew of swirling sand and sea creatures. She couldn't see. She felt trapped. Would the hungry rift gobble her up too? Through the commotion, Una could hear something else in the distance. It was faint, but comforting and familiar. The whales. Una sang along until the rumbling stopped and the water cleared. Finally, this was her chance. Una held her breath. Ready, steady, aim! Hooray! We got the crown. And Otter got a friend. We did it, Una cheered, placing the crown on her best friend. It's really beautiful, she gushed, but these, Una said excitedly, holding up her new goggles, these are spectacular. Otter agreed, because sometimes the best treasure in the world isn't found, it's made. All right, great listening, guys. All right, so we have a little bit of time left, and this book reminded me of a song about four fishy friends. One fish is going to be really little, one's going to be really big, one is going to be really, really fast, and one's going to be really, really slow, okay? Sing with me. One little fishy swimming in the water, one little fishy swimming in the water, one little fishy swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. One big fishy swimming in the water, one big fishy swimming in the water, one big fishy swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. All right, we have our fast one. Ready? One fast fishy swim through the water, one fast fishy swim through the water, one fast fishy swim through the water, bubble, 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 pop. And our slow friend. One slow fishy swimming through the water, one slow fishy swimming through the water, one slow fishy swimming through the water, bubble, 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 pop. Good job, guys. So we have time for one more thing, all right? We are going to bring back our seashell friends, and we are going to have another friend hiding with them, okay? Now, our other friend, he's a little shy, so we're going to have to call out to him to bring him out, all right? Our friend is called Little Crab, all right? Little crab, come out to play. What shell are you behind today, all right? What color do you think Little Crab is behind? Call it out. I think I heard blue. Let's check, okay? Little crab, come out to play. What shell are you hiding behind today? Is it the blue shell? No, it wasn't blue. Let's try again. What color do you think Little Crab's behind? I think I heard pink. Little crab, come out to play. What shell are you hiding behind today? Nope. Not the blue one and not the pink one. Let's try again. Which shell? What color? I think we're gonna try purple. I think you're right. Let's see. Little crab, come out to play. What shell are you hiding behind today? Is it the purple? It is, and he is really hiding behind that purple shell. Look at Crab. Very good job, guys. Very awesome job. Now, we've made a lot of friends. We've had a lot of fun. But today, right now, our story time is done. So we're gonna do our last goodbye song, okay? So the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And you can sing it with me. Hands go up and hands go down. I can turn around and round. I can stomp my own two shoes. I can clap and so can you. I can wave, I'll show you how. Story time is over now. Goodbye.